Hello, everybody. Todd here, the curator of Thrift, and it is the beginning of a new week, the end of a short month, which sucked at the end. So, if you want to find out how crappy my sales were, look at last week. I had a couple of decent ones, but they just ended badly. Don't know what the hell happened, other than I'm thinking with this new stuff going on with eBay updates, everybody's being affected one way, shape, or form or another, but as I have done for the last 23 years, I just keep doing it and push through. So with that, I'm going to get this video going. And if you could watch the whole video, I'd appreciate it. And also subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell for notifications so that you can be notified of all future content. And then if you can, please like this video. And obviously that means give it a thumbs up so that the algorithm picks up on some things and hopefully gets me some push in the world of millions that might get lucky. Anyway, and with that, comment below if you have anything to say about any of my sales or how you are handling this changeover and how your sales were, if they were better or worse. And with that, let's get going. All right, so far, this week's starting off pretty crappy too. I had 2 sales over the weekend. One was for a CD insert for $1.49 or something like that, so I'm not even going to share it. And the second one was only, let me grab it here if I can, as I got to reach way up top to pull it out, was only for this Harvey Sneaky Tiki mug for $9.99. So my sales are horrible right now, and it's not fun because I listed a bunch of stuff last week. I'm this close to 1,000 listings again. I hope to be there by this evening or tomorrow, along with working on the fishing tackle stuff. So that's it. I have nothing more for today other than I'm going to the back room to get rid of everything that's sold over the weekend from Thursday, or probably Wednesday afternoon, Thursday, Friday, because I didn't go back because I wanted to make sure that I got everything out today because it's the end of the month so that I can get my percentage paid out to me, hopefully by Friday. So anyway, let's hope this week goes better, and I will be back at the back room on a rainy California day. All right, everybody, I am at the back of the store on a rainy California day. Finally, it's kind of still sprinkling, but let's see what sold. All right, so here's what sold. I'm going to start off with stuff that sold, obviously, first to current. I have 3 or 4 things. Three things that sold Thursday. A couple things sold Friday, and then over the weekend. So because I didn't come back here after Wednesday, I figured I'd wait till today because of end of the month. So anyway, first off, these are just a spring for some Swivelies pedestal seat mount. There's just a heavy spring, and I sold 3 of those to somebody. It's a seat spring. The total was $14.97. Next up was some Gamakatsu barbless river bait. Big river, yeah, barbless big river bait. 6/0. So that sold for $5.99. Next up was some Mason connector sleeves, 2D size 0.046, and these sold for $3.49. I have a ton of these, so a bunch of different stuff. I showed some last week, some stuff that sold. Next up, I already pre-packed it. This is for the peg hooks. This is for some 11-inch light duties. And I spent a second just sticking them in here really nice and easy, and they fit. So that was for $32.99. 50 of those 11-inch light duties. Next up is some Eagle Claw L2RU 1/0, and that was for 4 of those. And I sold those for $4.99 each, so the total was $19.96. Next up was some Tough Line XP Green 100 yard 80 pound line, and that one sold for $8.99. Still have a bunch of that left. And then somebody bought 3 of these Bomber BO7A PCH. So it's perch white. So there's actually 4 of these. I only had 3 listed. They bought all 3, and this one's actually in a crappy package. So I'm gonna throw it in, give it to him. So make him a happy buyer just by throwing that extra thing in there. And then the last thing that sold was 2 of these. They're the same size, different packaging. That is the Gamakatsu offset shank round bend, and they are 54113 100 pack, size 3/0, and that was for $49.99 each. So that total was for $89.98, and all of this has plus shipping. So I'm gonna get these all ready and get them labeled and out the door, and hopefully the rest of this week works. I will be back here on Friday to finish up what sells for this week. So we'll see how the week goes. So while I'm finishing up getting all my shipping packed and labeled, I get one more sale, and that is for these Eagle Claw 095 XL, or excuse me, XBLTK size 1s to a first time buyer. So 0 feedback for $7.99. All right, everybody, it is now Tuesday, and I only had one sale yesterday, but it was a decent one, so I can't complain. And that was for this Islander Stockton Tiki mug, which is one of the mugs I found with Smiley up there on the shelf that I'm going to keep for now. So yeah, I sold them for $59.99. This one's either called Earring or what's the other one? A Headhunter, I believe. So pretty nice mug here. Like I said, it's an Islander Stockton one, so pretty cool. Those are some good finds. So yeah, I paid like $2 or $3 for this thing. Sold it for full asking price to somebody not too far from here for $59.99. All right, so I have one thing that sold today, which is Tuesday. So let me get this out. This is this Hot Rod Junior Moon, and I will not be doing any more die-cast stuff unless it's going to make me a ton of money, because when I bought this, these things were selling for way more money than $4.99, which is what I paid for it. So no more. All right, everybody, the day's picking up. So I just listed 10 items to my store. Not expensive items, but 10 items nonetheless. I finally broke 1,000. But anyway, what's sold? This Steinway Company beer can handle. If you saw my video last week with the Billy beer can that I sold, this was on it. That's what this is for. But I had them listed separately, and I sold this. It's kind of hard to see. It says Steinway on it. It's a patent pending, trademark, all that fun stuff. But anyway, I sold this for $14.99. So I don't remember where I got this. I think it came on the Billy beer can, and I got it at a yard sale or a thrift store for like next to nothing. So I broke them apart and sold them separately. Not bad, $14.99 for a little piece of aluminum or whatever that is. I think it might be aluminum, so gotta love it. All right, everybody, it is Wednesday morning, and I decided to change my hat to something I'd never worn before. This is, now I can't think of it. Morgan Territory. It's a brewery that's local. But anyway, I sold... Is it this one? Yeah, this one. This is a Paradise by Torrid. This is one of the many perfumes that I bought from Goodwill, and I have now 2 left over. Somebody sent me an offer last night, and I was like, this is what they said. They said, I will pay you $40 for it. Buy it now. I had it on for $50, $49.99. It didn't take me long to think about that. I went ahead and sent him an offer back, reply with offer, for $39.99. Bam. Sold. Paid. So that was my only sale last night, even though I had a few yesterday. So far nothing today. But I'm going to get this packed up and get it ready for my postal carrier because I have tons and tons of things to get listed today. So, all right, everybody, it is now Thursday morning, and I actually had 4 more sales for Wednesday. So far, nothing for today, but that's okay because it's still only 10 o'clock. But the first thing was I had sent out some offers, and my main picture for this item it wasn't it was for one of these, just Lucy from Lego Movie 2. So the main one I did had a worse card on it, hang tag, and it was had some lint and stuff on it. So the lady was kind of curious as to why, but so I messaged her back and let her know it's simply because from the time of getting it from the store back to my house, it sat in the office before I listed it, and then it got put away, and they've been sitting ever since. So I'm going to have to pop this open and clean it up just to be sure. And she bought it, which is obviously why I'm pulling it out. So I'm going to go ahead and make sure there's no lint on this and reseal it back up so that it stays clean for her because she's giving it to her daughter. So $14.99 is what I sent for the offer. It was like $2 less than normal. I think I have them for $16.99, and they have free shipping. So let me get this taken care of, and I will be back with the next few items. All right, so next up was this Alvin ellipse guide. I have several of these listed different sizes, and this one sold for $7.99 plus shipping. So I have had this stuff sitting in my drawer for a very long time, and I decided to sell it because don't currently have my drafting table put up to draw with, and I'm not going to probably have it up for a long time. So I'm clearing out a bunch of stuff I was saving for that. So this is one of those things. So anyway, on to the next thing. And I'm back in the garage because I had to get out of this tray here this Harley Davidson hat with all the studs in it. And I had this listed for quite some time, about 4 or 5 months maybe. And I finally got somebody that bought it for full asking price. Is it $49.99? So not bad. Not bad at all. It was just one of those things. And they're a first time buyer with 0 feedback. So that was cool. Off to the next one. All right, so the final thing for yesterday was this Case Logic CD holder. It actually holds around 320 CDs in it. So this thing has quite a bit. It's a model KSW-320. So, and what I'm going to do is, here's the description in case you ever find one of these in this condition so that you can pick it up. Pick them up for cheap too. I think I got this for like $2 or $3 at Goodwill. Sold it for $54.99 plus shipping. All right, everybody, it is now Friday, and I had one more sale. I think actually one only sale yesterday, and I've had one this morning that I accepted an offer on. And the first one was a vintage news magazine. Sorry, my face is in there. This is the Upper and Lowercase magazine, and this one's from November 1985. So yeah, it's a journal on typographics. I have a few of these. Somebody sent me an offer for $15 with free shipping, so I had free shipping on it already, and I accepted it because it's getting it to somebody who needs it. But I'm going to look this thing over. I don't believe there are any advertisements in it, even though it's a journal. So I can ship it media. If not, I'm shipping it first class. Next up was something I just listed last week. And I have to move, there it is, some stuff to get to it. And that would be this. And this is Wild Hairbrug, however you pronounce it. It's a drafting set, and everything is in it. everything. I paid $20 for this from an estate sale cleanout company. I bought it like 6-8 months ago and I finally listed it. But yeah, everything I looked at on this one, parts were missing and they were getting pretty decent money. So I threw this up and mine's got everything, and still has some of the lead in the little thing here, this thing. But I can't get it out for some reason. But yeah, all my parts are there, everything, nothing's missing. So that was like something I decided to just go high on. And I threw it up for $249.99 with the best offer option. Somebody sent me a $200 offer this morning, so I happily took that. Turned 20 into 200, so that was awesome. So now I have to get this done, and I have to run to the back room and get what's over there for fishing gear. So I will be back. All right, everybody. Before I go to the back room, I do have one more sale that was a Discogs. And it is a return seller from the person that bought the Andrea Bocelli CDs. And let me see, which one was it they bought again? I have to look. Ah, get in there. Which one was it? I have several of them here that are brand new. What's that one? Baggio Italiano. So they came back and bought this one. They sent me another offer for $3, and since they were the same ones that bought it before, off it goes. So off to the back room I go too. All right, so I'm at the back room, and thankfully right when I finished up the CD from Discogs, my mailman showed up, so I gave him those 3 items, and then I came over here. I had other things to do before I came here, but that's besides the point. So here's what's sold since Monday. 5 items, or 5 sales. First one was this L256 BU size 4 Eagle Claws. Then these 635 Seaguard 2-aughts. By the way, $9.99 plus shipping, $8.49 plus shipping. Then the next order, they bought 3 different items. So same series. There's the L2 NBUs. There's the 2-aughts, the 4-aughts, and the 5-aughts. So all 3 of these, and the total for that was $16.47. And then somebody bought 75 light duty 8-inch pegs. That was a $36.99 order, and I actually got them in a padded after sticking them in this Tyvek one. So that worked out really well. Anytime I do my pegs that fit in there, I use the Tyvek to keep them from blowing out. It helps quite a bit. And then the last one, brand new buyer, 150G 1-aughts, 7 of them, and that was for $30.03 total. So not bad, not bad, not bad. We'll see if anything else sells before I finish the video. All right, everybody, nothing else is sold today, and I'm just kind of chilling right now. Long afternoon, went over to the owner's house of the fishing tackle company, took him a bunch of stuff to combine into kits, I guess you could say, because we were selling them quite a lot in the past before I ended everything and had to start over, but he's going to put a bunch more stuff together for me. So that was good. But anyway, it was an okay week. Ended off with a great sale of a $200 drafting set. So that was kind of nice. But anyway, hopefully I can get this week to pick up with more listings. I am up to almost 1,100. It's more around 1,050 right now. But my key is to get now all the fishing tackle up. I'm at like 400, 500 range, and I need to get that to 1,002 as well. And the boss said, or boss said, if I got it back up to 2,000 and everything was coming in pretty good. I happened to mention that most sellers, in a roundabout way, not regarding what I'm charging, most sellers get about 50%. And he says, well, if you get it back up to 2,000, I'd consider giving you half. So I'm like, I better get it up. So anyway, with that, good way to end my week, but I'm tired. I'm going to get some more listings done before I go to bed. So thank you for watching, everybody. Please give me a thumbs up. Please hit the bell for notification after you subscribe if you haven't done so. And please comment below if you have anything you want to tell me. And that's it. Thank you, everybody. Happy hunting.